I've worked diligently at prioritizing, what's the main things that I can delegate away, because I think a lot of times entrepreneurs go into things thinking that they can do everything, and you find out you just simply can't. And oftentimes I have also found in my history with growing a business is, and when I delegate, I'm able to make more money because I'm able to free up time from the tedious daily tasks that if I just gave it away to someone else, I can focus on growing my business and scaling my business. One of my businesses, I do business coaching for women and mothers to scale their business. And I think that that's one of the main messages that I give to moms is delegate. As a mother, we're controlling. We want everything to be right. We know how we want our households. We know how we want to run our business. But we have to learn to let go on some things in order to scale. So that's one of my biggest tips for moms who are looking to scale their business. One of the pieces of advice I can give, the first thing is, again, learn money and credit. Learn the difference between a want and a need. That was a tough lesson I had to learn. I learned it the hard way, unfortunately, but I learned it. And so understanding that, again, when you're misusing credit, it can really put you in a really tough spot, because in order to leverage business credit, you have to have good personal credit. And a lot of people think that they're like independent of one another, but they are truly cohesive. So understanding how to maintain your personal credit is going to get you to the business credit to get the capital needed to move forward. What have I personally done? Again, it's really employing those rules of wants versus needs. I think one of the things that turns me off the most from using my credit cards is when I think about, say for instance, you buying a shirt, that you have to pay for this shirt 6 months from now. No, I've worn it, I'm done with it. So I remind myself, like, do I really want to pay for this later, or do I want to pay for it now? But one of the benefits of credit cards that I have found is I do use my credit cards for everyday purchases. I don't use debit cards any longer because this is a great way to boost your credit. And so I use my credit cards for every single thing, and I usually just pay them off every week. And that way I'm able to keep a manageable amount on my credit cards. So that's, again, just learning the benefits of credit and how it can work for you, and understanding how you can use it to get your business credit to leverage. I tell a lot of my clients not to use their own money to scale. You will run out of money. There's no way you can do it all. So having that personal credit to build your business credit is essential to scaling a business. I use my credit card, my personal credit cards for my daily purchases. For gas, for any trip to the store, it's my personal credit card. That's always going to give you a boost because you're seeing the usage, but you're paying it off before the due dates and things like that. So you're going to get those boosts, and then your credit card company is always going to raise your limit because they see, oh, you're using it, you're paying it off, you're responsible. That's one of the things that I do with my personal credit. But in terms of building your business credit, it's really, really important. And you do need a decent credit score to get business credit. So there is a difference between business credit cards versus business loans and lines of credit, and the requirements are very different. But at the end of the day, you need at least a 680. You need a 680 to get business credit. I don't care what type of business credit, that is the minimum. So I do have a master class on my website. It's called Credit on Demand. I made it especially for moms, and I talk about everything on how to build your credit, how to leverage your credit, how to leverage your business credit. And I also go into the very basics of what credit is, the terms. I think a lot of people, I think it's 90-something% of people don't even pull their credit report. They don't even know what's there. And so understanding what's on your credit report is going to help you get to the business credit in order for you to leverage your business credit for your business.